All right. Awesome. Here we go. We're on practice number 4, starting on page 151 here. We're looking at mixed numbers and whole numbers. So here we have 1.5 times 2. So here we have our 1.5, 2 times. We bring them together. We can make 1, 2, 3 wholes. So our idea here is we want to rewrite this as a mixed number. 1.5 is 3 halves times 2. Now remember, 2 is really 2 over 1. So we're going to keep our denominator. 2 times 3 gives me 6. So I end up with 6 halves, which is 3. All right. And here I have 2 and 1/3. 6 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if I pull them all together, I end up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 wholes. Let's see if that's right. I'm going to rewrite this as an improper fraction. 2 and 1/3 is 2 times 3 is 6 plus 1 is 7/3 times 6, which is really 6 over 1. So 7 times 6. Actually, I can simplify this, right? 6 and 3 is 1.5. 7 times 2 is 14 over 1 gives me 14 wholes. All right, looking at them slightly differently here, I'm going to rewrite them as improper fractions and multiply. 4/5 is 4 times 5 is 20 plus 1 is 21 fifths times 15 over 1. Or as they wrote it up here, you have 21 times 15 over 5. I'm going to see if I can simplify anything within here. I have my 5 and my 15, which becomes 1/3, but nothing else in here. Can I simplify? 21 times 3 is 63 over 1, which gives me 63 wholes as my answer. All right, I'm going to rewrite my 2 and 3/7. 7 times 2 is 14, 15, 16, 17 sevenths, and then 28 over 1, so times 28. Here I see 7 and 28 have 7 in common. 7 times 7 is 1. 28, or 7 divided by 7 is 1. 28 divided by 7 is 4. 4 times 17 is 68 over 1, which gives me 68. Awesome. All right, I'm going to rewrite 24 times 1 and 5 is 6. I'm going to rewrite this as an improper fraction. 6 times 1 is 6 plus 5 is 11. So I have 24 times 11 over 6. Woo! 6 and 24 have 6 in common. 6 divided by 6 is 1. 24 divided by 6 is 4. 4 times 11 is 44 over 1 equals 44. Beautiful. All right. Same thing. 2 times 4 is 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 times 18 over 2. 18 and 2 have 2 in common. 2 is 1 is 9. 9 times 9 equals 81 over 1, which equals 81. All right. Just a couple more. 2 and 3/4. 4 times 2 is 8. 9, 10, 11. 11 times 16 over 4. Now remember, we can put that over 4 because it's really 4 times 1, which is 4. So we can keep this denominator the same. 16 and 4 have 4 in common. As a factor, becomes 1, becomes 4, becomes 44 over 1, which is 44. Cool. Over here, 3 and 1/8. 8 times 3 is 24, so 25 eighths times 32. Oh, 32 and 8 have 8 in common, becomes 1/4. 4 times 25 is 100. 1 times 1, nothing. 100 over 1 is just 100. All right. Sometimes your answers are not whole numbers, but you have a product as a whole number or a mixed number in simplest form. So let's take a look at this one. I'm going to make my fractional mixed number into an improper fraction. 2 times 9 is 18 plus 7, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 4 times 25 over my 9. Nothing in here is simplifiable, which makes me hit my head. But 4 times 25 is 100 over 9. 9 times 11 is 99. So that goes in 11 times with 1 9 left over. That was not as bad as I had first anticipated it to be, which is good. All right. 5 times 2 and 3/7. Let's change this into an improper fraction. 7 times 2 is 14, 15, 16, 17 sevenths. That makes me uncomfortable because 17 is a prime number. A bunch of prime numbers here. 5, 17, 7, nothing in common. 5 times 17 is 85. And I know that really quickly because 5 times 20 is 100. And this is 3 5s left, which gives me 85 over 7. 7 goes into 85. How many times, Penelope?
I know.
She doesn't know. 7 goes into 85 12 times. 7 times 12 is 84. And then I'm left with 1/7 remaining. All right, let's look up here. More to do. Ba-dum. All right, 2 and 1/4 becomes 4 times 2 is 8 plus 1 is 9 times 7 over 4. Nothing to simplify. 9 times 7 is 63 over 4. 4 goes into 63 15 times. 4 times 15 is 60 because if I think of a clock, every 15, if I go 15 minutes around 4 times, I get to an hour. So 15, and then I have 3/4 left, and I will be right back. All right, moving on to number 12. I have 1 and 4/5 times 12. I'm going to change my 4/5 in proper fraction. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 4 is 9 times 12 over 5. Nothing to simplify. 9 times 12 is 108. 108 fifths. Let's see. I know 5 goes into 120 times, so 5 goes into 108 21 times with 3/5 remaining. All right. 2 and 3/8 becomes 8 times 2 is 16, 17, 18, 19 times 12 over 8. Oh my gosh, this one I don't like. So let's see. I'm just going to do 19 times 12 over here. Actually, whoa, wait, Ms. Brewster. 8 and 12 have 4 in common. You guys knew that. I know you were yelling that at me. 8 divided by 4 is 2. 12 divided by 4 is 3. 3 times 19 seems much easier. Well, 3 times 20 is 60. Minus 3 gives me 57. 57 over 2. 2 goes into 57. 25 would be 50. 26 would be 52. 27 would be 54. 28 would be 56. 28 and then 1/2, not 1/7. I was looking at that. I was looking at this 7 and I wrote 7. 28.5 times. Cool. All right, last one. 26 times 1 and 1 6. 6 times 1 is 6 plus 1 is 7. 26 times 7 over my 6 here. 26 and 6 have 2 in common, so let's at least make this 13. And actually, yeah, let's make it 13 and 3. 13 times 7 is, 10 times 7 is 70. 7 times 3 is 21. So this is 91 thirds. 3 goes into 90 30 times. So 30 and 1/3 left. Excellent. Using some mental math here. All right. Is the product of 6 and 10 greater or less than each of its factors? Well, 6 times 10 equals 60. So this is greater than both of these because they're all whole numbers. Is the product of 2/5 and 5 greater or less than 2/5. Well, 2/5 of 5 is going to be greater than 2/5. 2/5 of 1 would be equal to 2/5. So 2/5 of 5 is going to be this 5 times, but it's going to be less than 5 because it's saying I'm having part of 5, right? And we can check it to be sure. This becomes 1 and 1, so it's 2 as a whole. If we think about that, 2/5 plus 2/5 plus 2/5 plus 2/5 plus 2/5 does give me 10/5. All right. That's it for this one.